Instant transmission certainly comes in handy, doesn't it? Welcome everyone, I'm ReasonsToPlay, and I come up with as many reasons as I possibly can to persuade you to play a game or to not play a game. Today, as you can see from the title, we've got a Dragon Ball game. If you can tell me using instant transmission, Dragon Ball Fighterz. This game, there's so many things I can say of this game, but limit it down to five reasons that I think you should play this game if you haven't picked this up. And maybe you're a fan of fighting games, but you're not so much a fan of Dragon Ball. I would even go to say that this is a great fighting game. If you've played games that have been done by Arc Systems before and you liked what that was, I think you can like this game. And definitely, hands down, if you are a Dragon Ball fan, you've got to try this game. I mean, I don't know if you guys managed to play the beta. I know a lot of people have, and I'm sure lots of YouTubers have uploaded footages and things like that. I didn't do that myself, but ever since I played the beta and seen the trailers and the graphics, this feels like the game that I want it to be. I've never been excited for a Dragon Ball game like this in a long time, guys. So with that said, I'm going to give you 5 reasons, if you haven't already, you should play this game. Let's get started.
Number 1 has to be the graphics. How could I not mention this? I mean, look at it. This game is so beautiful, and I thought Budokai back in the day was pretty good. However, Dragon Ball Fighterz Z blows Budokai out of the park. The amount of details put into the characters, the style, the environments and effects, the cinematic cutscenes make you really think you are watching the anime or a Dragon Ball movie. It's gotta be the most accurate looking game so far. I get immersed in this and I get excited as a Dragon Ball fan. That's how good this looks. This game is so colourful, there's no doubt about that. And even the characters have lots of different colour swaps you can unlock and choose from. Team Pink! This game, hands down, is the best looking Dragon Ball game that we have gotten so far. Number 2 is the gameplay. Dragon Ball Fighterz Z is a 3-on-3 2D styled arcade fighter by Arc System Works. They are well known for creating fighting games like Guilty Gear, BlazBlue and Double Dragon. So they are no amateurs when it comes to fighting games. This game is what you would expect from an arcade fighter. Fast gameplay, combos for days, stylish finishes, tag-ins, assists, environment changes, but with your favourite cast of Dragon Ball Fighterz. The modes themselves consist of story, where you go through a unique story mode for this game and learn the new character and your 21's background. Arcade mode, like a typical fighter, a good challenge, and once you complete one you unlock even harder versions. Local battle against CPU or players, as well as setting up a tournament mode. Practice mode for beginners and those who want to practice combos. And the online mode, fighting against ranked players or just casual matches that does not affect your rank. You can watch replays of matches as well, not to mention the hub that you are in. You get to choose an avatar, and this is not relegated to the characters in the game. You even get characters you can play as, such as Hercule / Mr. Satan and the Great Saiyaman, and even cool ones like Piccolo with Goku's hat and Police Krillin. Number 3, controls. The controls again are standard for fighting games. You have a light attack, a medium attack, and a heavy / knockback attack. You do an auto combo by mashing either the light or medium, with the medium ending with a super attack. This is very basic stuff, but for more advanced players you can create your own combos, and believe me, I've seen so many videos. I'm probably not going to do guides on them, but people are still discovering all sorts of crazy combos, and you can even do it with assists as well. Speaking of assists, you can call one of your partners to come in and help you with an attack by pressing one of the shoulder buttons. In my case, it's L1 and L2. You should hold either of them down and you can switch out one of your party members for another party member. Guarding is just like a lot of fighters, you simply hold away from the opponent to block. Though, try and stay away from the corners because it's clear this game is a rushdown game. It's easy to get stuck in a combo in the corner. You have your energy button for standard key blasts, and you do quarter circle forward or back just like in games like Street Fighter to perform special moves. In order to perform your supers, you need at least 1 key for your level 1 and 3 keys for your level 3. Once again, you press quarter circle back or forward and then followed by R1 or R2 button. You also have a dash by pressing the R2 button, and you can perform a Dragon Rush to break an opponent's guard or switch your opponent out. I never found the controllers too complicated, but that's why you also have the practice mode to get used to the controls. You can build your energy by attacking or being attacked or charging up in battle. And if you don't like the default controls, you can change them and assign them the way you want. I'm sure people who use arcade sticks will be happy with this since it supports those as well. Number 4. Character Roster. Dragon Ball Fighterz Z has a great cast of characters from Dragon Ball Z to the new series Dragon Ball Super. Well-known characters such as Goku and his friends, as well as returning villains like Frieza and Cell. Not to mention the new character created just for this game, Android 21, as well as the 8 DLC characters planned for this game. Each of them have their own signature moves that we know of, and some new ones created based off the anime like the Dragon Ball Super characters. They do play somewhat similar, but still have their unique feel and can do different combos with their supers. One of the awesome things in this game are the character interactions with the beginning and ending of the matches. It's fun to see what they all have to say to each other. Some are just general and others have specific conversations and even cinematic openings depending on the characters and the environment. Let's not forget the cinematic finishers as well, making it really like a Dragon Ball fighting game. Ones you'd expect and ones you don't expect, like Yamcha getting his revenge on Nappa. I can only hope that we get even more when the DLC characters come out. Number 5. Story interactions. In the story mode, depending on the circumstances, your party will have interactions. There are some funny and interesting conversations to hear, but in case you don't want to be spoiled on some, then skip this part of the video. Goku and Gohan talking about fusing using the fusion dance? Gotenks trying to teach Nappa on how to become a Super Saiyan. I mean, hey man, that golden goatee, I'm all for it. Yamcha basically acknowledging Kami and Piccolo as God and does a prayer before battle. Oh Yamcha, I can see why Bulma chose Vegeta. Gohan and Ginyu both respecting each other's poses. You know, I kinda forgot about the Great Saiyaman. Kinda.
This is Ginyu's greatest pose? Gohan, you shouldn't be so impressed by
There are just some of the many different interactions you can have in the story mode, and honestly the highlight of the mode for sure, whoever wrote this knew exactly what they were doing, and fans will love what they all have to say to each other. Oh, and there's also 21 in the story. I mean, I'm sorry, I prefer Lab Coat 21. Dragon Ball Fighterz Z has gotten me excited for a Dragon Ball game in a long time, and I can definitely say it delivered and had been my addiction for a while. It's tons of fun, and any Dragon Ball fan should definitely pick this up if they haven't. This is a long awaited game, and we've finally got it. I look forward to the future DLC characters.
And there you have it. That's pretty much my reasons to play. I could probably go into more things, like music's pretty decent, but I felt like I didn't really want to include it because I felt like the music was pretty good, but nothing for me will really beat the Budokai, at least the original Budokai music. That said, there are things that do kind of gripe me with the game, but as always guys, if you don't agree with this game, if you don't think this is the Dragon Ball Z game that you have been wanting, or maybe you've played it and there's just enough bad that you're thinking, nah, I'm not quite convinced really, well, like the comment, hashtag not convinced in the comment section below. Once I get 5 likes, I would have to come up with 5 reasons to not play, and you'll get to see my 5 reasons not to play the game, basically the bad essentially. Will we get a Dragon Ball Fighterz 2? Maybe, I'm not too sure. I feel like Bandai Namco will definitely capitalize it considering it's doing really well at the moment, so I guess we shall see. But that's going to be the end of the video guys. Hope you did enjoy it. Like I said, if you're not convinced, like hashtag not convinced in the comment section below. Once they get 5 likes, I have no choice but to do the bad side, the reasons to not play this game. But for me, I can't complain. The good, in my opinion, overrides the bad of the game. And that's why I want to do this video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And let me know, because I might do some more Dragon Ball Z game Reasons to Play in the future. Thank you so much, guys. Take care, my fellow gamers. I'll see you next time.